For our chess set, we decided to go with a Duke theme. The king is portrayed by the Duke Chapel, the queen is McClendon Tower, the bishop is a tree from the Serape Duke Gardens, the knight is a lemur from the Duke Lemur Center, the rook is Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, and the pawn is a Duke freshman. Before we created our chess set, we first practiced by constructing rings in Fusion 360. The first ring was created by extruding a circle. Shapes that consist of two-dimensional images that are popped out into 3 dimensions work very well with extrusions. If all of the cross-sections in a particular direction are the same, you can probably extrude that cross-section with little difficulties.
Afterwards, we practiced in Fusion 360 by revolving a ring. Revolving works well when every cross-section relative to a particular axis is the same. Some limitations of revolving include that it doesn't work when there isn't an axis with which everything is symmetrical. To make sure that your print is successful, you should orient your pieces such that they are upright on the bed.
A good rule of thumb for sequencing your different shapes for a piece in Fusion 360 is to start with the most basic shape, the mold that encompasses the entire piece, and from there you can start to add in the small little details. Pieces that are harder to construct include more non-geometric shapes. For example, the Duke Lemur the body is not a conventional geometric shape, so it was harder to construct. On the flip side, shapes that are very easy to construct are ones that are very geometric. For example, Wallace Wade Stadium includes a lot of spheres in its shape, so it was very easy to construct. On some pieces, it is advantageous to print with supports because there is a large amount of overhang. This means that on a new layer, the printer will have to print seemingly out of thin air. The support ensures that there is something underneath which the printer can print.